Hello, Quinning Stars. This is Sean D here. Thanks for joining me back on my channel. For all you guys that has been loyal subscribers and just loyal to my channel and to our channel, me and my daughters, we're truly grateful for you joining us on our channel and subscribing, leaving comments. Oh, such beautiful comments. We love you guys so much. And I'm here today to pretty much talk about how to heal and bounce back from a toxic relationship. 7 good reasons to get your mojo back, or get your Stella got that groove back. Or should I say, get your mojo back. We're going to start with number 1. Number 1 is never believe it was your fault. Even if you had some dealing with it, you can take ownership for what you've done in the relationship, but how to bounce back, you're number 1. First of all, you have to know your worth. Before you can love anyone, you have to love yourself first. Giving love to yourself is not being selfish. It's being empowered by who God made you. Or, being that person you was before you met the person. You have to go within and find yourself. And there's a couple of ways you can do that. Through meditation, through talking to someone, getting counseling, if that helps, doing affirmations in the mirror, saying how beautiful and knowing how beautiful and powerful you were before you got into that relationship. You have to be 100% with yourself. Know your worth and know who you were, like I said, before you got into that relationship. You mean so much, and you were put on this earth for a specific reason. And that's to do your will and do God's will. Do what you need to do to be in your higher self. Be your most powerful self. Be your best you can be, because no one else can do that. You first have to love yourself before you can love anyone else. It's not going to be easy to get back, to bounce back, but you're strong enough. You'll get through it. Believing in yourself. Sometimes these toxic relationships, sometimes these people leave you empty, drain your energy, tell you all kind of false things like you weren't enough, and these are things you start to believe about yourself, and those are things that will keep you down if you actually believe it. Never believe that you are lesser than anybody. Never dim your light for anybody. Shine your light. Get up, open those blinds, stop crying over the situation. Just get your strength back. Get up. Say your affirmations. Go look in the mirror and see the beautiful person you are. Start building your confidence by changing your wardrobe. But that's something that we're going to get into later on. That's actually another number that I'm going to come back to. But know your worth. Know how beautiful you are. Love yourself first. And then maybe you can love someone. And love God. Love yourself and love God. Those are the 2 best ways. That's the number 1 way that you can start to bounce back and get your mojo back. Number 2, get your exercise in. Get you some exercise in. Burn off some of that toxic energy that they done left you with. Get up and open them blinds. Love life. Pray to whoever you pray to. Ask God to restore you. Ask God to come into your life. Ask God to pretty much take the wheel in your life, guide you to that other side if you don't know what to do. Like I say in number one, talk to someone. Get some good advice from friends, from positive friends, and just close out that chapter. You might have to put up some blockages or some barriers, or keep yourself from that person, because if you let them around, you may start backstroking. Yeah, you want to have some boundaries. That's what I would say. Number two would be mainly put up boundaries. Get up, do some exercise, shake off that toxic energy. Do a spiritual bath, or meditate. Like I say, pray every morning. Get you some type of quiet time before you get up, or even before you go to bed. Meditation helps you to tap into your higher self, into your inner thoughts, to heal your inside. You need to be healed from the inside out, because your self-esteem has been lowered. You have to build that back up. And to build that back up, you have to take that journey and do the work. Read the Bible. Get closer to God. He will help you. Just ask and he'll help you. Just say, Lord, I need you right now. I need you to guide my life. I need you to take the wheel. I need you to help me through this hard time that I'm in. Just guide me to where I need to be, as far as to my higher self. And it works every time. It works every time. 3, rebuild your self-confidence. That's what you do. And you can build your self-confidence by, getting you that new wardrobe, putting on a little makeup, getting you a facial, just doing something just nice for yourself. Buy yourself some flowers, take yourself out to a nice dinner, go out with your friends so you can keep your mind off of it. Do something that'll keep your mind off of that whole situation, and so that you can get through it, and not sit at home and think about it and dwell on it. Because if you sit at home, you're going to constantly dwell on it. You're going to constantly think, what I do, what did I do, what I didn't do. It's not about you. It's about that person. You don't want to think about that person. You want to think about doing what you need to do to get yourself back, to make yourself number one, to make you feel like you are a part of this world again, okay? Because you totally feel detached after a toxic relationship. You want to hide from the world. You want to curl up in the bed with the drapes closed and cry all day. That's not what you were put on this earth to do. Do not let anyone steal your shine, steal your positivity, steal you, steal a part of you, steal all of you. You have to get up and you have to be that fighter that you were born to be. 4, start dating again. If it's too, but you don't just get out of I'm not saying get out of this toxic relationship, go right into it. That's not gonna work. What I'm saying is, go out, you're gonna feel like you're gonna start getting yourself back once you stop thinking about that person, and just take a vacation or something with a friend or two, or just know that God has your back. God has your back. Figure out what it is. Read the Bible. Figure out, talk to God. Sometimes you need some you time, but you also need some out time. Take a walk. Take a jog. Sometimes you have to be to yourself sometimes, but also you need some people around you that loves you, that, care about you. And, talk to, the spirits, talk to God. It helps all the time. It truly does help. And it also builds your self-confidence up so quickly by you caring about yourself. Like I say, flowers, candy, do whatever it is that you love to do. Start doing that. It helps every time. 5. Yeah, I said get into try to go out and 5. I say by this time you done did all of 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's kind of up to you if you're ready to date again. But I wouldn't recommend rushing into dating again. I would say be with yourself. Get yourself together first. Get your inside together. Get your mind together. Because you don't want to attract the same type of person. You may be the person that's like, oh, he's not my type. He's not my type. I like that swag. I like the swag. I like the swag. If you're not mentally together, you are going to attract the same type of person. Change your mindset. Change your overall perception of what it is that you think you like. Try to get a change and make a change in who it is you like. Maybe you don't even know that person that you reject might be the person that God had brought to you. That God has for you. If you're looking for the guy that got this, I want a guy with this, and I want a guy that be doing that and do this to me. No, you don't want the same thing, girl. Try to be open to new things, new people, new situations, new places, even. Try not to carry those toxic things that you thought about the last person into a new relationship. That you don't want to do. You want to get your mind right with yourself first. You want to get your thinking right. Oh, I don't want what I used to have. If you don't want what you used to have, don't think of that person that you used to have. Think in the other direction, opposite of the person that you had. You don't want to go into a new relationship taking none of the toxicities with you from the last toxic relationship. Trust and believe. Number 6, now that you've probably met somebody new, and be open to love again, because the toxic relationship will make it like make you like, I don't want to date anymore. My heart's been broken. I'm guarded. I don't want it to happen again to me. No, you're just sabotaging yourself. You're sabotaging your beautiful future. You could be sabotaging the person that would treat you like you always want to be treated. Open yourself up to love, people. Open yourself up to a person, but you have to know you don't have to just dive into a relationship. Be friends first. Weed this person out. See what he's all about. See where this can take you. Don't rush into anything. Please do not rush into anything. You want to be friends first. See what this man is talking about. If you see any red flags, you might want to think twice on going any further with this person. If you see anything different or any similarity, if anything's different about this guy or something that you see that's special about him, give it a shot, because he may show you other things that you didn't know that was out there. I'm telling you. You would know if it's common sense. Red flags, if it's something that's similar to what you had, girl, I just say you better break out and run. That's all I got to say about 6. 7, and we're on number 7. Number 7, you have almost made it, or probably made it to the positive, back to the positive person that you need to be for your life to prosper. If you're if you done made it to, past the dark night of the soul, and the crying, and the just not thinking about him as much anymore, you would know you're not thinking about him. You're not allowing him to come over. You're not you're having no dealings with him at all. When you cut him off, you have to cut off the family. You have to cut off who you used to deal with him. You're going to have to do that in order to get over this man. Because if you don't, that's another thing. If you don't, possibilities he may reel you back in. You have to cut off all communication with this guy. You have to block him. You have to cut off all communication if you do not want him back. If you do not care to continue to go through this crap, and then you want away, and you want to build your confidence back up, and you want to be the person that you want to be, you have to know who you are within yourself, know how great you are, know how beautiful you are. You have to stay away from the toxicity, and that's including anything that has to do with him, so you can move on to be a better person. That will help you so much. So now that you're walking with God a little bit, continue to ask God to help you. Never stop that. And that is the main thing that is the number one thing, as I said, in getting yourself back, is having a huge relationship with God. You need a relationship with whoever it is that you call your superior. And that's the man upstairs or whoever you worship to. It helps 150,000%. Keep God first. Know who you are. Know your worth. Know that you're beautiful. Do not dim your life for anyone going forward. Keep the toxic in the past. Do not bring it in your future. Glow up. Get cute. Hey, they're going to be begging. They're going to be trying to find people that, how's so-and-so doing? How's she doing? She living her best life. And know this. She is living her best life and not thinking about you. Trust. So, those are my 7 things that I can tell you from what I've been through. That helps me. They helped me a lot. It helped me a lot, and I'm living my best life, and I'm loving my life. I'm loving it. Thank you, God. Thank you, Lord Jesus. And I'm loving myself like never before. Those are my 7 ways to get over and build, get your groove back from a long-term toxic relationship. And you guys, thank you for sitting here with me, listening to this, listening to me, and letting me share what I needed to share with you, as far as anything. If you've got anything from the 7 things that I said, comment, share, and subscribe below. I love you. Thanks for joining me again, and I'm going to see you again. Please don't forget to comment, like, share to Quinning Stars, and thank you. If there was anything that you got out of this, I'm awesome. I'm so glad that you did, and I'm here to help you in any way I can, because that's what I do. And I love you guys, and I see you later. And I love you. Bye, Quinning Stars.